Good morning, YouTube. I'm here to do your weekly read, one of them, and let's see who we're talking to and about. We have Aquarius, Sagittarius. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn again, two different Capricorns, and a Virgo. Again, one Aquarius, two Capricorns, one Sagittarius, one Taurus, and one Virgo. The energies I call are the energies that will get a message here. And maybe from start to finish, it might be a simple answer you seek, but you will get a message if I called your star sign. Alright, so let's get to it and get overall energy. It looks like somebody's a high priestess and they are branding someone. They're branding someone in fire. Take it as it resonates. They're like marking someone as theirs. Yeah, a high priestess is doing this. Must be some dark arts or something. I don't know. They're doing some kind of spells, probably spiritually, guys. Return to sender as I will it, so it is, as I speak it, so it shall be. It's not going to happen. Who does that? Or they could be physically doing it. It says lawmaker. A lawmaker is a pioneer. Somebody in the legal system is a pioneer. They're going on some kind of adventure here. A romantic adventure. Star-crossed love. It says explorer. They're going to start exploring love here. Romance. Well, go ahead then, Aquarius. I don't even know why I said that. I must be talking to an Aquarius here. Okay. And we have pioneer again. Adventure. Okay. We have saintly. Okay. It's a saintly adventure. It could be a retreat that you might be religious. You might be going to some kind of retreat. Retreats are when, religious-wise, is when a group of people get together of the same sex. And they, like the men have their retreats and the women have their retreats. And they do womanly things or men things, okay? Whatever that means to you. I've never been to one of those things, but I do, excuse me, I am aware of them. Okay? Alright, let's find out. Overall energy, please and thank you. Come on through. Politician. A politician is brainwashing someone. Or they're being brainwashed. What else? What else for the collective? Where they need to see? Yeah, they're going to court. They're in the courthouse. It could be in Egypt, or Egypt might have something to do with it. It says Egypt, and it's the government, okay? They work for the government. They work for the courts. They're a politician. And it could be in Egypt. All right? They're being brainwashed, or they're brainwashing someone else. Come through. Please and thank you. Come through. Perpetrator. They're accusing someone of something. They could be a prosecutor. Somebody's possessed. Somebody's possessed with the devil. Okay? There are many devils, you guys. Devil is humanity, okay? Or it could be an entity that humanity has created. And it says witness. There's a witness to somebody being possessed here. Okay, they're a perpetrator. They're being accused of being possessed here. There is a witness, okay? And this witness is a prosecutor or someone that works for the government, or this is somebody that is in the courthouse, that is a politician, that is a perpetrator. They're being accused of being possessed, okay? There's a witness to this. Let's find out more. One more, please. Oh, they gave me 3. Okay, so we have diet, gluttony. So they have gluttony, which is they're gluttoning with something. Okay. They could be gluttoning with food, with gambling. You know, it's something that you overindulge in. Okay. Other. This could be somebody from the West Coast. They're overindulging in something here. Okay? Somebody from the West Coast here. And it says they could be a builder. They could be a construction worker. They're building something. Okay. Come on now. Okay, so this is the message. There's a witness to somebody being possessed, okay? They're overindulging in something. It could be a glutton spirit, okay? Gluttony. All right? This could be somebody that's in the West Coast and they're building something. All right? At the bottom of the deck, we have professional. They're a professional artist. They're building something with art. It could be with whatever art that they are professional in. Okay? It's something that they... What's blocking this person? This is quite interesting. This is somebody that works in the courthouse. There's a witness that must have caught them doing something they shouldn't have been doing. And they were something to do with gluttony. Somebody's knocking them off. They're a liable witness, whoever this is. I hope everyone is doing well. What the heck? All right. Clarify this politician that works in the courthouse and is possessed here, and there's a witness to their gluttony. It says grieving heart. It says feeling guilty and apologetic, willing to reach out. So somebody wants to apologize to someone, it looks like. Okay. Show us more about the situation, please. About this person that lives in the West here. Man plan. Man plane. Man plan, something like that. It says, condescending or prioritizing explanation. So they're giving excuses why they did whatever there is a witness to. Okay? Just more. They're unstable, whoever they are. Impossible to satisfy, and never enough. So, that's what's going on here with this person. And let's find out more. Clarify this gluttony. What are they gluttony in? Show us why they're gluttony. Why is gluttony here? Why is gluttony here, please? It says extraterrestrial. It says out of this world. Nothing like they have ever seen before. So whoever this witness is, they feel like they're not from here. Because they are, whatever they did, they've never seen it before. Come here. I mean, come through. Come here. It says, enter, I don't know what that says. It says, active adversary, arch enemy. So whoever this is, it's arch enemy that's a witness to what happened. Okay. And it says, intimidation. They're intimidated by this person, causing worry and triggering fear. Okay? Or this entity that is attached to this person is in fear. It says stealth-like. It says takes action and steps towards something bigger without announcement. They're impulsive. They did it impulsively. Somebody's doing something impulsively here. Show us more about this politician that is possessed. Why are they possessed and with gluttony? Come through. Show us about this politician is possessed. It says they're a party animal. It says life of the party. They're a social butterfly in the sense in the streets. Having more fun, and they're acting abundant. Okay? They're a party animal. It's explaining who this person is. Whoever needs this. Come through. Come through for the west. And what are they building? What is this person building? It may not be a person, you guys. It might just be, they might just be running the flesh. Their soul might be gone, okay? Whoever they are, they're homeless. Or they're going homeless. There's no place like home. Feeling lost and hopeless. Kicked out. Thrown to the curb. This is somebody... Whoever this is that is possessed here, they're possessed with the gluttony spirit, okay? And they're homeless, okay? They're a party animal. That's all they care about. Just partying all the time. They had an extraterrestrial experience, or you had an extraterrestrial experience. You could have noticed or seen this entity, okay? And you're witness to it. You know that they're possessed. You've seen, you can see what the heck it is, okay? Come through. Late bloomer, whoever this is a late bloomer. The young person, it says, needs time to learn and grow. They're naive. Somebody's naive and innocent here. And they will be successful, it looks like. Or they're chasing after success. It says success later in life. They're going to succeed later in life here. They're naive, innocent. Okay? It says, delay, slow, and steady wins the race. Okay? So this person is not in their purpose yet. They're not meant to be in their purpose yet. It's about God's divine timing. Whoever they are, they're late bloomer. They're young. They go a little bit slower than the others. Okay? Because they're... Show us more. Whoa! Show us more, please. Yeah, this... Oh, my goodness. It could be a young private detective or a young private investigator, okay? They're Inspector Gadget digging up dirt here. And it says to have faith. Or they're having faith. This Inspector Gadget, this investigator is having faith and letting go, trusting in God, and whatever happens, happens. Well, that's good. So this is a good guy. This is not the politician. This guy could be the witness to the politician. They could be from the West Coast. Show us more about this private investigator. This private investigator is a late bloomer. They're slow and steady, okay? They could be a young person. They're a non-player character, okay? They are not on anybody's side, whatever this is about. It says controlled. Can't be yourself. Involuntary controlled, okay? So somebody's controlling them, or perhaps it could be their boss, whoever that hired them. They're being controlled in the situation. What else? What else about this investigator, please? Show us more about this investigator. It's a late bloomer. Simp. It says doing too much for someone, going overboard. So whoever hired you, whoever the investigator is, you need to stop doing as much as you are doing for this person. You're doing too much. Tell us more about this investigator. Woo. Okay. This. Uh-oh. We got reversals. The bottom of the deck. We have workplace. This is about your workplace. And it says hesitant, hostility, competition, gossip, and fired. Someone could have been fired over gossip. And it says boy toy. They're saying that they were a boy toy. They were an object of sexual desire and good for only one thing and short-lived. It's reversed. So they're being blocked of this statement that they're trying to come against a politician. And it says lawlessness. It says no regards of the law, rebel, and thieves and chaos. Causes drama and emotional manipulator. This is a lie. Whoever's saying these things about this person, about this investigator, they're lying about it. This is at the workplace, which is the courts. He works, it looks like he's working for some kind of politician, something like that in the courts, okay? We have somebody that's naive romantically. They're inexperienced and overly romantic. They're easily tricked and manipulated by others. They have family issues. This is somebody that's unhappy. And somebody that has an unhappy child. Partner dissatisfaction, parental, it says co-parenting issues. Unhappy family and arguments and dysfunctional. So the co-parenting is not going well. You're not together, but you're co-parenting with this person. That's what it's saying here. Okay? And it says that somebody is naive romantically here. They're inexperienced. They're young. And then underneath this detective here. Okay? And then we have financially using you. So somebody's financially using you, whoever you are. Whoever you are has the third eye open. Okay? You're trying to escape here. You're trying to escape. Yeah, because somebody's taking what's not theirs, okay? And we have manipulator and a trickster, okay? And their mental health status is not well. So whoever this is about and whoever you're trying to escape from, kind sir, or ma'am, could be a female investigator as well. Their self-pleasure is here. It's self-satisfying. Instantly doing things for you. It's self-satisfying for them to do things for you or for you to do things for someone. And you're going overboard. It is saying right here, you're doing too much. Kind sir or ma'am. And this is your workplace. So your boss has got you doing too much. And you don't say no. You don't have boundaries. You need to create boundaries, kind sir or ma'am. Because you have underlying health issue that you're not aware of or not speaking about. And we have smoking mirrors. They're misleading you, okay? And it says they're cloaked. And they're cloaked in disguise, okay? They're giving you an illusion. They're concealing the truth. Identity of mystery, okay? Not showing their cards. Or you could be not showing your last cards or whatever. Yeah, you could be burdened over this. Mounting pressures, okay? And this is toxic love that you're dealing with here, okay? Very toxic. It says strong highs and intense lows. So up and down, up and down. This person has a mental issue here. Okay? It came out. They have underlined health issue that's not been addressed here. It needs to be addressed, okay? This person is a manipulator and they have mental health issues. This is what you're trying to escape here. You're trying to escape this, okay? And, yeah, you just need to... They're obsessive and all in your face, okay? This is the case of the ex, all right? This is somebody else's energy. It says living rent-free in your head or in their head because they can't stop thinking about you, okay? They're like a globetrotter, an adventurer, and a jetster, okay? They're infatuated with you and you're too... Okay, this is different energy again. It says too hot, too heavy, too soon, won't last, shouldn't last, okay? And it says strategizing. Somebody's strategizing against you, okay? They're looking at the outlook and planning a bigger picture. Mentally. Somebody's awoke here. They're politically aware. They're an activist and a truth seeker. This is your divine calling. Your higher purpose, destiny, and you are fulfilling it. Okay, it says walk away. Oh my gosh. It says walk away partner syndrome. It says feeling neglected and resentful. It says left with responsibilities and feel alone in a relationship. It says stop wasting time. Okay? To stop wasting time. It says begin now. Don't question it. Let go of what doesn't serve you. Let it go, my friend. Water under the bridge. It says learning to forgive others for yourself. Letting go of the past. Enjoying life for yourself. Because they are a liar. Okay? They're a liar, my friend. You have to forgive this liar. Okay? They're a I can't say that word, sorry. And storyteller, okay? They are a liar. Constant. You need to forgive them and move on, my friends. Superstitious, naughty secrets, and a secret affair. They are a liar. You know, you have your gut feeling, which is your intuition. Intuition, wisdom, inner guidance. Listen to your intuition, your guidance, your inner knowing. You need to leave what no longer serves you. Intrusion. Forcibly enter. It says forcibly entering or entry. Forcible entry. It says not minding their own business. They're going past your bubble, okay? They're invading your boundaries, all right? You need to stand up and stand tall for yourself, my friends. You have responsibilities. You have commitments and obligations. You have important duties, and they are your burdens. Big yikes. Major embarrassment, feeling shameful. They should. You're doing too much for this person. They have mental problems. Okay? You know it's there. I showed you twice. Yeah. Get rid of the ego. Okay? Kill it. It says too big to fail. Narcissistic. Okay, I can't say that word. It says self-important, strong sense of self. Okay? They're all about themselves. They're in their ego. They think they're all that and a bag of chips with some hot sauce on the side. Okay? Maybe some M&Ms too. Okay? They are not all that. Nobody's better than anyone. If you're in your ego, my kind sir or ma'am, you need to kill it. Okay? That is not what God installs in you. God installs love, power, and sound mind. All right. That is your message for overall energy here. Let's go in the present. Somebody's being investigated here. And it looks like it could be one of those, I don't know. You guys know your own story better than me. But there is an investigation going on here. Somebody's a liar, okay? And they have mental health issues. They're a late bloomer, okay? Whoever this is, they're a younger adult, okay? It says stop wasting time. It says begin now. Don't question it. Let go of what does not serve you. The time is now. Wake up. You're awoke. But wake up. Really wake up. Politically aware and activist. You're a truth seeker. The truth is here today, my friend. Yes, they're strategizing against you. They have a secret lover, something like that. And I'm telling you. Case of the ex. This is your ex that's coming slithering in as a snake. You're going to be able to see Medusa very clear, okay? Male or female, okay? It says observe all. They're obsessed in your face. You're going to know exactly who this is, okay? They're poaching, okay? They're trespassing by any means. They're not minding their own business, all right? You're trying to escape this, and they have mental health issues. Remember, crazy don't have limits, so do not ever go up to a mentally disturbed person in a violent way. You will get hurt, and it's because that demon does not have boundaries, okay? They don't know boundaries. Whatever is attached to their flesh. Finest, it says, yeah, they're a manipulator, trickster, and a smooth operator, okay? Whoever says they could be a nice looking person, alright? Yeah, Simp, you're doing way too much for this person, okay? They might be using their sexuality to get you to do what they need done. And you don't like, there's some things that you're not liking that they're asking you to do, okay? You feel very controlled. You can't be yourself. Alright? Involuntary controlled. Okay? They might have dirt on you. This is your workplace that this is happening, okay? Smoky mirrors. They're misleading and embellishing you, okay? They're putting up. They might be doing magic on you, okay? Brainwashing did come out at the beginning of the read. Back to Cinder times 100. As I will it, so it is. As I speak it, so it shall be. Looks like you have a lot of responsibilities, whoever I'm speaking to, okay? Alright, guys. Let's keep going. I know, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm yelling sometimes. I am. I do have a hard time hearing, okay? I do have a disability there. And forgive me if it's too loud, if I'm too loud or something. I don't have a mic as well. I do have mics, but they won't work on my phone, so it's crazy, okay? All right, let's see what the angels have to say for the present situation. Angel shows the present situation, romantic-wise. This is romance. The angels are going to tell you romantically what you should be doing or what's coming to you. Okay? Holy angels, angels of light, guardian angels, all angels of light come through. Please and thank you. Show the collective what they need to see in the present situation. Please and thank you. We have honeymoon. It says enjoy the bliss of a holiday time together. So you might have somebody else on your mind. Okay? Somebody might have somebody on their mind, all right? And they are being guided by your angels to go on a honeymoon. Go on a honeymoon stage. Go somewhere romantic with whoever you got your eye on. All right, collective. That's what your angels are saying. Let's see. What else, angels? What else would you like to see? Or would you like the collective to see? Excuse me. What else does the collective need to see? Please and thank you. Finances and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So you may not have the finances to be able to take somebody on a trip or something. And this is what's holding you up. Well, you know, God provides. God will provide. Right? Come through for the... Right. It says express your love anyway. It says go ahead and make the romantic gestures. Regardless of what financial situation that you're having, your angels are telling you to do it anyway because this person's not about money, okay? There are things you can do for free, okay? Look it up. Do your research. You can do romantic things for free, okay? Come through. Whoa. It says true love. This is true love, whoever I'm talking to, okay? This is true love, and it says this is a romance of a lifetime. This is a romance of a lifetime. Do not pass this up. Whoever I'm speaking to, okay? Money is not everything, okay? It's fun to spend, okay? On the things that you want, trinkets and toys, but you can't take those trinkets and toys when you leave this place. They're just trinkets and toys to play with. Money's dirty. It's nasty, okay? So many energies touch that crap, all right? And it's just nasty. Deception. It says someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. So somebody's in a relationship and they really need to get out. They need to get out of this relationship. You're seeing things. You're seeing the truth, okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you are seeing the truth. I'm tired to tell you. This came out reversed, and it says, let go of control issues. Okay, somebody's got control issues bad. They're not letting go of this, okay? They're very deceptive. They're wearing a mask, all right? Somebody else has got true love coming in. Okay, it says express your love and do not worry about your finances. Money is not everything, okay? You can build money later. It says let your friends help you. I don't know what made me say that. Sometimes, you know, my ancestors, they come right through me. All right? Angels. Angels. What does the collective need to see? It says let your friends help you. Let your friends help you, my friends. All right? It says ask for and accept support from others. All right? That's beautiful. Anything else, angels? Come through for the collective. Man, I'm hyped spiritually right now. I can feel it. I can feel it. Something shifted. It's really weird, and it feels great. I just would like to express that to you guys. I don't know if you're feeling the same thing. You know, we are of the collective. We are part of the collective, which means we are... we're connected somehow. Retreat. Remember, I was talking about a religious retreat. And it says, it's time to disconnect from the world. And go on a retreat here. Somebody needs to disconnect from the world and let your friends help you, okay? And let go of control issues. Somebody's control issues is being blocked from you because it's been stressing you out. I'm getting that as well. And somebody else has to let go of their control issues. You don't have to control everything. Okay? You don't. This came out reversed. The angels are letting you know. They're going to block your control issues. Alright? Ask your angels for help. They are your friends. Ask them to help you transmute the energy, the negative energy that you cannot transmute. Ask your angels to help you transmute those energies. And they will. You wake up so refreshed and feeling great. Okay? It says you deserve love. Okay? You deserve love. You are lovable. Whoever I'm speaking to that needs to go on a retreat here. You might be really religious. And you might... We have released your ex. Oh, yeah. Somebody definitely needs to release their ex. It says the time has come to clear your energy. Alright? You need to release your ex. And you need to... do a cord cutting, okay? You need to cut cords, okay? There's all kinds of practitioners out there. I would not suggest to go to them, though. I would suggest to do your research, okay? You can do it with candle magic or anything like that. You can take a string and wrap it around a candle, burn that candle, and then take scissors and cut that cord, okay? Make up your own, okay? Some of you are earth angels. Some of you are star seeds, okay? And you have the power within you that just pray to God first. Make sure that you are qualified to be able to do this and do your research, okay? Don't do things stupidly, all right? Find a mentor that can teach you how to do this, all right? It says engagement. Somebody's getting engaged here. It says your love life is ascending. It says to a higher level and commitment. Somebody's getting engaged here. Yeah. It says free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, okay? Somebody is really having a really hard time here. And it's somebody that could be codependent or somebody else is codependent, okay? They can have addictions that are affecting your romantic life. Some kind of addictions here, okay? And there's a wedding coming. Yeah. Started off with flirting here. It says love yourself first and you need to trust. You need to trust. You need to trust people, that, especially if you're going to get married, okay? Unquitted love. Passion. Stay optimistic. A religious factor. Somebody's going on a retreat with either a bunch of men or a bunch of women. You could be very religious, okay? This is a religious factor. There are children involved. Playfulness. Past life relationship. A past life relationship is making an effort. It says pay attention to the red flags. It says getting to know each other, okay? Take it slow. You guys have major chemistry, okay? Romantic feelings for each other. And it says healing family issues. Somebody needs to heal family issues before they can move forward with this attraction, okay? This is worth the wait. All right? And it says forgive and learn the lesson. It is safe for you to love. You deserve love, okay? And it says calling in your soulmate. This is your soulmate, my friend. It's a past life soulmate that's coming in, all right? They have to heal some issues from the family issues here. They have to forgive. You must forgive, my friend. If you cannot forgive, you cannot move forward. You will be stuck. You must forgive. Find a place. Find somewhere where you can find your happy place. Meditate. Pray, okay? Why is it so hard for me to forgive these people? You're doing it for yourself. Even be honest with you. Be honest with the Great Spirit. Be honest with your angels, ancestors, whatever. Be honest with your guides and yourself. And that person. Say, you know, I really don't like you. I don't want to build anything with you. But I do forgive you for myself. So I can move forward. They messed you up, man. They did. Those family members messed you up. But guess what? God can unmess it. And that's a fact. I can prove it by showing you who I am. All right? I know what it's like to have family issues, okay? Very hurtful family issues, okay? Don't let those family issues turn to bitterness, to hate. Because then it comes something powerful that from the dark, okay? They can shackle themselves to. You don't want that. You want to let things go and love, my friend. Love is the most powerful energy out there. The kind of love that comes from Great Spirit, okay? Unconditional. All right, let's keep going. I don't know who needed that, but somebody did. Near future, please. This came out reversed. Nope. Yeah, it did. It says health. It says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And it's reversed. Somebody has issues with their health and they are ignoring it. You need to address this health issue, okay? And you need to do it the right way. You need to change your eating habits. You need to change physical wellness, okay? You don't have to go overboard, okay? You don't have to go out of control, all right, when it comes to exercise. 3 days a week. Pick those 3 days a week. Make a chart. Put it on your wall. or wherever. Put it by your desk, your business, or whatever, wherever you are, okay? Wherever you're going to be reminded that you need to make this goal, okay? 3 days a week. Find something that's going to help you physically, but not harm the other parts of your body that is struggling. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so let's keep going. You can do it, collective. If I can do it, you can do it. I do not like exercise. I cannot stand exercise. I'm telling you, it is like, it's so boring for one. And I don't like it. I just don't. But I find different ways that I do enjoy it. There are many ways to exercise. Just moving your body, okay? Come through, spirit guides. Just show the collective what they need to see. Ancestors, Ascended Masters, Masters of Ascended Masters come through and show the collective. What is this? It says failure. You feel like a failure. But you need to understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Okay? We all fail, you guys. And sometimes more than once on the same subject. Okay? But you're going to feel even better when you finally get past it. Okay? Come through. We have forgiveness. Somebody really needs to forgive here. Okay? I don't know who this is. But whoever you are, don't let them make you stuck. They're celebrating you. Okay? When you're stuck like this. They're celebrating when you can't forgive them and move forward. That's the biggest part of this message. Okay? It says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. What did I just say? What did I say? I said that exactly. Okay? Not exactly, but you know what I mean. And trust. Trust yourself. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Alright? Listen to your intuition. That's your inner voice. Service. It says, I feel good when I can help others. Help the right people. Okay? And even if you help the wrong person, alright? And you're like disgusted by the fact that you had a part innocently to help that person succeed in a negative way, remember this. For instance, if I go and I give a donation to a homeless person, I give them $100. When I give that $100 to them, it's between me and God. When I release it, it's between them and God. I have nothing to do with what or how they spend that money. But because of my intentions and how I released that money to that homeless person, I innocently did the right thing for the right reasons. You understand what I'm saying? Regardless if that person goes and does the wrong thing with that money. Alright? So, denial. It says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay? Place it with awareness, my friends. And it says abundance. Okay? Somebody's got abundance coming. Or there's a death coming to abundance. Or there will be a death to abundance here. If you stay in denial and do not do what your ancestors are asking you to do. Forgive. You will be stuck. That is what your enemies want. They want you stuck. So stop worrying about it. Alright? Stop blaming yourself. Stop focusing on your self-esteem. Or, well, actually focus on your self-esteem in the right way. Okay? Love yourself. Alright? Somebody might be in regret and very lonely here. They're in grief. And they could be having perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. With God, all things are possible, okay? Whoops. Yeah, you're going to be getting a new friendship, and don't doubt it, okay? And it says surrender. And be grateful, okay? Gratitude. You're going to be happy. This is going to make you happy, and it's real love, okay? You're going to be at peace, all right? And it says to propose growth. You will be successful, all right? Take your imagination and your courage and call judgment on your enemies. I don't know who that's for, but it's for somebody. Let God handle it. And then let go. Let go of it. Put it in God's hands. Give it to God. and let go. And watch how you will see God work in your favor. Okay? Alright, guys. Let's get the final outcome here. Gotta fix my fingers here. I'm gonna get the final outcome, final messages, final outcome, final messages for the collective here. I hope I'm helping somebody out there. I hope I'm giving you good advice. You know, my father and I are very close, all right? My guides and I are very close. And this is things that you already know that I'm just confirming with you, okay? And know that my intentions are always good when it comes to you, collective, and that is the truth of things, okay? As I will it, so it is. As I speak it, so it shall be. For the collective. Keep in mind, I am not perfect, and I do make mistakes, and I try to correct those mistakes when I see them, okay? All right. Final outcome, final messages for the collective, please, and thank you. We have the Four of Cups. Somebody feels like they missed their opportunity. Somebody feels like they missed their opportunity. Could be a water sign. We do not have water on the board. We only have fire, air, and earth come through. Take it as it resonates. It's an air sign. We do have an Aquarius on the board, so this could be an Aquarius. This is King of Swords. King of Swords is known to be Libra energy. All right? This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay? We have an Aquarius on the board, so that's who this is. This King of Swords is an Aquarius, and they feel like they missed their opportunities. It looks like you're starting to relax. You're getting through stuff. You're not missing your opportunities if you're getting through things. A crow might be significant for this person. You might like crows, okay? I'm looking at the Queen of Wands here, fire sign. This is the Queen of Wands, fire sign. Sagittarius is on the board. This is who this is. We have an Aquarius and a Sagittarius. The Sagittarius is known to be beautiful. She is known for her beauty. She's very attractive. She's very magnetic. She is a business woman. Okay, and she attracts. Very magnetic. She attracts people, okay? She is fire. Fire and air. Air feeds fire, okay? And it says, 10 of Swords. They are heavily burdened. This is a couple, it looks like. They're heavily burdened because they feel like they missed opportunities, this couple. We have the High Priestess. This fire sign could be a High Priestess. The Sagittarius. They might read tarot. They might do magic. It's not reversed, so they're doing it the right way. They're successful. They have success at being a High Priestess. One of these people is a High Priestess. Could be a King of Swords or a Queen of Wands. It could be an Aquarius or it could be a Sagittarius. Could be an Aquarius feminine that is in masculine energy, or a masculine energy that is in the feminine energy as the Queen of Wands. Take it as it resonates. Flip it where it needs to be flipped, guys, okay? One of you is a High Priestess and a successful High Priestess, okay? Come through, Spirit Guides. Somebody called Justice. The justice system is here. They're doing... Let's keep going. They might be... Somebody might have... I don't know. Let's find out. What is the Justice here for? The Nine of Swords. Anxietied out, depressed, can't sleep at night. The Justice system. One of you might work for the Justice system. It could be this King of Swords. They're known to be Justice system. It has something to do with the Three of Pentacles, working as a team. Yeah, and juggling somebody's money here. They're juggling money and working as a team. Somebody here worked as a team. This is a workplace here. One was the high priestess. They put up illusions to the justice system. They were doing magic on the justice system. And now they are very anxietied out. Can't sleep at night. Depressed. Okay? Crying. Both of them are. Because they juggled an empress's money. This is the final outcome. What else? This could be a Taurus. We do have Taurus on the board, and we have a Virgo. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We do have Taurus and Virgo on the board, so take it as it resonates. We have the Hangman. They're letting go. The Empress here is letting go of a union. They're walking away with the wait. This is the Knight of Pentacles. They're working hard to move forward in a union here. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they want new beginnings. There's a death coming to this. They're under judgment. We have a group. Wait, we have the Five of Pentacles. I forgot what that one is. I'm not going to look it up. You guys get the point. Okay? A couple here worked as a team to take from this Empress here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? It was a couple that has done this. Alright? Alright, final deck, final outcome. Let's find out what the final outcome is for the collective here. Final deck, final outcome for the collective. Somebody's going to prison, okay? This couple's going to prison. I got that instantly. Come through. Somebody is getting a good turnaround. So it's unexpected recognition and money inheritance. Somebody's getting their inheritance and somebody else is going to jail. Or somebody that was falsely accused and got put into jail is getting out and getting their inheritance. I'm getting that also. What else for the collective? They're being gifted this. Thank your ancestors and angels because this is coming from, thank the Lord, okay? All glory to God. Always give glory to God. This is His will. He is willing this for you, okay? I'm talking to a divine femme. Alright? That's innocent. It might be traveling. Could be overseas. The courts are making this, the court, it says, the courts in law and justice are conflicted in a decision and legal proceedings with a male. They're in gloomy thoughts, sad, depressed, and they are mentally unstable. We kept getting this. This is a male that is mentally unstable, okay? And this feminine is innocent. Alright, just a matter of God's divine timing, and the Grim Reaper is coming for somebody that is high honored, and they are a rich lord. They are sick, alright? They are exposed. The sun is here, okay? This is the end of your read, ladies and gentlemen. I love you guys so much. Whoever is struggling with the forgiveness, believe you and me. I know what you're feeling. I know what you're going through. I have went through the same thing. But keep in mind that you're doing it not just for that person because they might change their life around, but you're also doing it for you, okay? You're doing it for you, my friend, okay? God bless, love and light, and always start your day with laughter.